Yeah, I got 28 grams in the sip, bro. You say that you the man, heard you flip, bro. Kept me cruising in the van with the click, my homies. Hoodies up like we the clan. I got 28 grams in the sip, bro. I got a bitch that show me ass, show me tits, bro. And I be dicking in the games like it's Thanksgiving. Yeah, hoodies up like we the clan. First things first, talk about the squad and you'll get murdered.
Okay. Well, before we get into that,
15 minutes.
Jesus Christ.
I'd like to welcome everybody to the episode 3 of Whose Pod Is This Anyway?
Crazy, yo. It's the Bay Pat.
But before we get into that, on a serious note, before we get into the pod, I did want to say, I think it's important that we, just have a moment to allow Slay to speak on the situation that's going on with Aunt Nina. I think, just give him the floor, let him just speak on what's going on, what, information he can provide as far as the fundraiser, before we even get into the pod and introducing ourselves. So, Slay, you want to?
Yeah, I don't know if everybody know. Those of you do know, my Aunt Nina got into a accident over in Dominican Republic, and as far as right now, we don't know how long she's going to be over there. So we doing a fundraiser. We doing 3 fundraisers actually to try to raise money because we don't know how long she'll be there, and we got the rest of my family over there, and so for room and board and being able to bring her back home, we needed some extra money. Saturday, March 7th, we'll be at the 9/11 Smokehouse from 2 to 6. Doing a fundraiser there, and then Thursday, March 12th, we'll be at Dubai Restaurant from 8 to 10, and on Wednesday, March 18th, we'll be at the Sanctuary Arts and Cultural Center at 101 Scotch Road in New Jersey from 6 to 8. We'll post the flyers as part of the end of the podcast so y'all can see, and I'll post the cash apps. Everything's gonna go directly to Nina, so we can help out trying to get her back home.
Prayers for our Nina, man.
Yeah, big prayers on her.
Solid. She's
Prayers for sure, prayers for sure. There's really no way to express, I'm sure, how important she's been to a lot of the trips that you've seen everybody on. She's been so instrumental in so many things.
A lot of these events that you go to, she's behind a lot of that.
A lot of labs, a lot of comedy events.
Comedy events. The first Friday is downtown at the Smokehouse. That's all her.
So you got to definitely just want to definitely just send as many positive vibes and well wishes to her, to Slay, to the rest of the family. And we're thinking about all of y'all. And like you said, the flyer is going to be posted. So if you want to donate, if you want to participate, show up, feel free to do so. So there's really no way to segue from something like that, but going to segue into the podcast. Trenton, New Jersey.
I already knew where you was going.
Mercer County.
You seen how you try to fuck out of here.
Tri-state area.
Y'all are nuts, yeah.
Trash.
East Coast. United States of America. North America.
Capital of New Jerusalem?
Western Hemisphere. World. Milky Way.
Your Bay Pat.
My Bay Pat. We would like to present episode 3 of Whose Pod Is This Anyway? There is no host. There are only podders. I would like to introduce myself. I go by the name of KV. To my left, Charlie, a.k.a. Barley Minaj.
Relax.
The vanilla sensation.
The vanilla sensation. I guess he's not Barley Minaj today.
As they know me now, right?
Across the table in the amazing bolt green hoodie is my good friend Slay Dawkins.
Shout out that midget too.
Hey, man.
Shout out to midget for the hoodie.
To my right in his amazing Wakandian vest.
No jersey today, huh?
Trev, no jersey today, so
I thought that was a thing.
did we take the over-under on? Did we take the over-under
I
on
said I was taking
jerseys?
these money, I lost.
Nah, we was on the street. Though.
Trev, ain't no problem.
So we got the homie Trev, and then to my direct right, Jesus
Let's
Christmas.
be classy. Let's be classy.
Jesus.
Go ahead, man.
Let's
Throw
be
them on the
classy.
table.
Let's be classy.
Some call him Marlo Sosa.
No.
That's what some call him.
Some of them know as
Some call it.
Hermitage Boob.
Some call him Hermitage Boob. Some just call him Booby.
Booby Honcho.
Or Booby Huncho. Nah, but that's the homie Booby. So, you know, and so this is basically the cast of Whose Pod Is This Anyway, and then we got the homie Charts behind the
Charts.
camera.
Big Charts.
Sharks.
Shout out to Charts.
Big Charts. Happy life.
So yeah, so you know, thanks to everybody who's been watching the first episode, the second episode. You know, the support and all the feedback is appreciated. But fuck all that extra shit. Let's get into it.
Let's do it.
It's been a crazy weekend.
It's been a wild week, yo.
Get
It's been a
into it.
crazy weekend.
Let's talk about it.
Yo, the town is crazy.
Town is.
If you're not from where we're from Trenton, New Jersey. It's the capital of New Jersey. It is the most uncapital capital in the United
disgusting.
States of America.
Absolutely.
Over this weekend, there were some drastic things, and I think we need to talk about them. There was a gentleman on Facebook. Who,
Not a gentleman, a warrior.
Warrior. He's a warrior. Don't get it fucked up.
I'm sorry, my bad. He is not a gentleman. He's a warrior.
Yo, for real.
He was stabbed in his forehead.
On Facebook story.
He tried to explain incoherently that his woman did something involving some section niggas, and if you're from Trenton, you know section niggas.
He from the section.
Oh, he from the section. I don't know. Section niggas,
Yeah, I know.
knife, forehead, broken jaw woman. Lot
Blood.
of shit was crazy.
I thought she was dead when she was sitting on the ground.
He probably broke her shit.
Oh, she was broke.
Yeah.
She was definitely she was broken up. For sure.
My thing is just like, how'd y'all feel when you seen a motherfucker with a knife mark in his head, but explaining that his
Bleeding out.
woman bleeding on some Mick Foley shit?
He's dying.
He's
And
dying.
then let me tell y'all, yo,
Wait,
he lost a lot of
hold on, go
The
ahead.
knife was not small.
No.
It was huge.
Yo.
Like, it was huge. And
Yo,
the
how
fact
is-
that he was still alive and able to record that.
He's a warrior.
He's a warrior. Yo, he
He really is a warrior.
Hell in the Cell
He
vibes.
was a warrior.
Hell in the Cell vibes.
Yo, Mick
Oh.
Foley.
Mick Foley
at his
off,
right.
off the Hell in the Cell Undertaker vibes.
Jesus Christ.
So I want to commend that gentleman for being able to
He's such a
Share
warrior.
it, share it with us.
share such a traumatic experience with us. I hope the young lady is okay. I don't know who did what to who first, what warranted what. So feminist movement, don't shun us for laughing because the shit was funny if you watch it.
It was crazy.
But I want to ask the
She
question.
stabbed that man in the forehead.
She stabbed him in the forehead. But I don't know if that was before or
Smack
after
dab
he
in the middle
hooked
too.
her.
She got him like right.
Yeah, she got him.
He also hooked her though, so I don't know which one came
I don't know
first.
which one
first.
Respect.
Because
Respect.
if you stab me in the
Listen,
forehead, I'm going to hook
yeah,
you.
I'm gonna
But
break
if
your
you
jaw.
hook me, I'm going to stab you in the head.
Yeah. So either
Yeah.
way,
So-
I'm pretty sure she.
He's mad she's fucking with them gangsters. I think
she's
he's up
fucking with her
first.
gangsters.
So
To be wrong.
So he can't get on Facebook and say, she stabbed me.
I think she's
With them
sliced
gangsters.
that. I don't know.
But
You-
are you allowed?
You take a one to the hook to the chin. I don't know. You was,
I'm saying how the story
she was
sound,
here
though.
like she was here with it.
She was stunned.
So it
Yeah,
felt like
she was-
it was just one of those, boom, you just stole her, she stabbed him, and she just took it down. Like,
They
I
really, yeah.
don't know what's going on.
I don't
See
know.
that?
I don't think that could happen.
We weren't there.
We weren't there, so we can't.
All I know is a
The
bitch
way
had
that she
a,
was dazed on the ground, I don't think she had the the ability to be
So you
like,
think she got him first?
she had to get
I
him.
believe she got me first.
She had to go.
Or maybe she was
Or if he hooked her and the first one
Yeah,
wasn't like the killer.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Series of events like initial
tagged
punch,
her.
then
He didn't
stab,
hit with the finisher.
then clean her
I
up.
have no doubt that he's a warrior.
Oh, from that,
That-
I know
that-
for a fact.
that-
Like he
goes without
can he
saying.
can replace KD and go to the finals.
I believe so. I believe
That
so.
goes
I believe
without
that's
saying.
possible. I do have a question.
Good. It was a clear shot. Go ahead.
We're not doing that today.
All right.
He wants me to go on a tangent.
Tangent KB.
Not today.
Go ahead.
Is there any pussy worth a head stab?
No,
A head stab?
Is there any pussy worth a head stab?
Not a head stab, yo.
I'm not telling you.
Because I believe there is.
I remember you giving somebody
I believe
advice.
there is.
A head stab?
I would allow Beyonce to stab me in the head for
Somebody was about to get stabbed.
Rihanna can stab me in the head.
I'm just being honest. She can stab me in the head.
You can die. I'm not nothing
I
worth
think
that.
I also have
He
the
was a
oppor-
warrior.
I also have.
I don't know if I'm a warrior.
I have the opportunity to sleep with Beyonce. I'm just.
So the death is worth you sleeping with her.
I could die up there.
Not a bad death.
Not a bad
That's
death,
not a
yo.
bad death. But the
That ain't a bad death.
But the pussy.
How he died?
I wanna
Beyonce
live.
stabbed him in the head.
Oh,
After he hit it.
After he
He
hit it?
hit it.
Hey, shit. Hey.
Consensually.
Hold on. I'd rather not hit Beyonce and live a full life.
I had fun. I had a nice
I don't have a lot
ride.
of fun in my life right now.
It's some 80-year-old niggas that ain't did shit though.
We had a lot of fun.
It's a lot of sad.
We ain't them 80
No, we
doing
not.
nothing.
But if you tell me I
We
can
live
add,
life.
but if you tell me I can add Beyonce onto what I've already done, I'm alright, bro.
I let you out.
Nah, it's not a bad
I ain't
addition.
taking no stab in the head, man.
Stab in
I
the
don't
head.
play them knife games no more. I've been cut by.
Well, I guess
Okay.
I'll sit on that hill.
What Cash Doll got on and how big is the knife?
She got a see-through lingerie on.
It's that.
This guy take it, man. It's gut check time.
See, I'm gonna die though. He a warrior.
Warrior ain't died.
I saw a man not die.
I seen it.
I saw a man not die.
I see it.
I think if he was a warrior, I could be a warrior.
That nigga a warrior. I'm telling you,
Hey,
bitch.
man,
I'm a
what are you
warrior.
not a warrior?
I done been through some
You gonna
shit,
find
man.
out.
Well, you got. I think you need to figure out whether you're a warrior or not before you.
Hey.
Alright, but you had that same bump
fun.
against the rest of your life.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm living
listen.
with a mark on my foot.
Listen,
that
Trey,
word.
I've been stabbed 7 times. I got one more in me.
One
more in me.
Little glue won't fix up.
Little staples.
With that-
Yeah.
Hold on, we have melanin. What about the white sensation?
When I got stabbed, I ain't feel it. So
I'm talking your head.
You don't feel it.
you don't.
The adrenaline pumping. You
I'm
don't feel it.
taking it in the forehead.
I'm saying you're white though, so like your shit gonna be like seen.
None of the little glue won't fix up. Tell the Florida fix you right on.
Scars bring character.
Got long hair, I can cover
I
it.
bet that's a story though.
Yeah,
You know
it's
what
a
I mean?
story.
That's
Every
all-
scar I have is a story
I
to
guess
tell.
I'm on this island by myself. I'm not taking no.
So
Nah,
there's
Partially, partially.
So there's no one that you would allow
No,
a potential stab wound for.
no.
I'm not taking a stab wound from her.
No, not her. We're not talking about her. We're talking about just period. We're smart.
We're talking about the upper echelon. Talking about
We're
Rihanna,
just saying
Beyonce.
anyone. Is there anyone who exists who you would take the risk of us?
Yeah, and I hope she's doing all right. Like we not laughing at her.
Absolutely
Her-
not.
her-
We hope that she is
like,
okay.
I mean,
I hope
I
he's
hope he
okay
does
too.
too.
Yeah, he'll-
No, I hope they went to the hospital like immediately after.
But you know, when you take the
After.
time to put stuff on Facebook, people see
talk
it.
Yeah, it's
and
gonna
then
get
they-
reacted
Hey
to.
man, he posted
put it there for
he posted
reaction.
that for the reaction.
It's for the reaction.
Nah,
He also requested World Star.
He was under something.
He
We can't
screamed
forget
World
that.
Star.
He's under the influence. He's clearly under the.
Yeah,
He
'cause I heard
verbally
that.
requested World Star.
He's under the influence though.
Could have been in shock.
Did he take it down?
It's all.
I can't
bro,
give
he
you. I
definitely-
can't give you
stories
shot
go down
charts. I
after
can't give you
24
shot
hours.
charts. I can't give you
You
shots.
got stabbed in
He
the
pulled his phone out and selected Facebook Live. That's not. You can't
under
do that in
influence.
shot.
You
can't
done
do
you?
that.
I seen
Now,
you.
I'm not-
And he had enough
Under
sense
influence,
to
I can
say
do that, but not
World
shot.
Star.
Whatever he took that. So that's
He
on
took
him.
it. But on serious note, could you? I say, niggas live a certain lifestyle. You out here hitting bitches. Feel me? You hitting niggas' hooves.
Good.
Could you feel some type of? Could you feel some type of way? Somebody get you like somebody.
If I'm in his
Could you
shoes,
really?
So you saying
Yeah.
if you out here,
fucking other people girls?
you out here doing
Could you
what
really
doing,
feel some type of way? Somebody get you back. Somebody hit your girl. Like you
Uh,
really?
Not the fighter or beef with the dude.
Yeah, you can't be mad at him.
Yeah.
Can't
I'm
be mad
not
at him.
beefing with no dude
You
over.
can't be mad at him.
And I ain't fighting her
You
neither.
know how the game goes.
Plus the logical you gonna say no, but emotionally you in the mix.
Right.
You don't know what
When you first find out, it's gonna hit you a different way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the initial you is gonna be like, yo, what the fuck? But after you gonna sit there and think about it, you're like, damn,
Kind
I
of the
fucked.
same.
I
know a
fucked other
little bit
people
of
with
the
people too.
situation,
Yeah.
Like off of what he said.
Yeah.
So like,
The names
the
you
dude,
said.
hold on, for me personally, the dude always been excluded from me because I was that guy back in the day. I was always that guy. So I'm like, all right.
You were the warrior?
Yeah, I was. I wasn't the warrior. I was the guy that made the dude the warrior. You feel me? So I ain't the warrior. So like,
I've been on both sides of the coin.
so my thing is, I got cheated on before too. So my thing is, if once I found a girl cheated on, I'm like, all right, I can't physically do that to you because if I do, I think about jail. The first thing I always think about is like, yo, if I put my hands on this person, I'm going to jail. Because in New Jersey, they put the shit on you immediately. No matter the girl be like, yo, he ain't do nothing to me. The law gonna put it on you. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stand back and I'm gonna let her ride. I'm gonna be angry. I'm gonna be upset. I might cry. If I love this girl, you're gonna cry. But at the
I
same,
ain't-
if you love her,
I ain't crying.
shit, shit, you a better man than me.
Yeah, I ain't.
I don't know if I'm crying,
Bro.
but I'm a.
Let the right R&B song come on.
No,
After the
I'm gonna say I
bitch
never
cheat on
cried
you.
on one.
you have the right. You have the right to.
Yeah, I ain't saying you
have the
wrong.
right to.
I'm a the right R&B song. Come on, I'm a chain smoke and probably bang the steering wheel or some shit. But I ain't crying.
Let the record show they're better men than me. But I was crying.
Hey man, hey.
Respectfully.
Cause I have anger issues, so I know if my anger can't go to beating you the fuck up, I'm gonna put it to something else. So it probably go to sadness, if anything.
Trey gonna be in his dad's basement, them weights.
Yeah, I'm definitely lifting the weights. I'm gonna lift the weight, but
Trey weightlift face.
not like emotional but come from Carl Thomas. It's like something like one of those
I
ones.
get what you're saying.
I get it.
One of them ones though. Not
Listen, I get what you're saying, bro. I get what you're saying, brother. I've been there a long time ago.
me too.
Let me ask you this.
We all been there.
Hold on.
Yeah,
So when it comes to cheating,
I was beefing back in the day though.
You know what you was doing.
I was beefing back in the day over that shit.
You want to play no games pulling up?
You want to let the nigga live or
Pulling
nothing?
up.
You want letting the dude live or nothing? It was.
Hell no. Hell no.
Ain't no charges to the game back in the day.
Back then, man, I wanted all, man, look, shit. It would have got nasty back then, man. That's all I'm saying. Like that, man. I wanted smoke.
Toxic relationships are in now, man. Like,
Answer your question.
that's-
Toxic relationships are like glorified now.
Well, what is the definition? What is your definition of a toxic relationship? Like,
Me personally, I think when somebody no matter how bad it gets, they can't let go. I feel like that's toxic. I feel like if you feel like you need something, even though it's bad for you, the need factor, I feel like that always gets toxic.
I feel like a lot
You
of
should
people
want something, not need it.
I feel like people want that now. Like they want
They
drama.
want that.
Because you understand though, our generation, well, maybe my generation more than y'all, because y'all are older than me. We grew up on the reality TV, the hip hop Atlantas and all them shits. They see the toxicity. They want that relationship for some reason because they see like, okay, like Instagram models or that's what they look up to. Now, back in the day, they looked up to Halle Berry's and shit. Now you look up to fucking Mimi's and what's the bitch? Jocelyn's and I don't know these. They're all toxic. I know that. They're always arguing on camera. They look up to those type of people. I think that the VH1 effect is real. I think the VH1 effect is really real. That they want that hip hop love, the hip hop Atlanta relationship, hip hop New York, wherever the fuck it is. I don't know what it is no more. Flavor, you know what I'm saying? Flavor that. I'm talking about.
He was a
Flavor that was all here. I'm talking about
He was a
the
pioneer,
love and hip
man.
hop era. That really fucked up the basketball wife. They'd rather be a fucking a talentless nobody to be with somebody. So it's a need factor. I need you because you're providing for me, but everything you only provide money, but you're not providing love.
They don't even want the money. They don't even get the money sometimes. They just want a nigga that has money. He don't even give you nothing. He just got money. The nigga that will take you out and do this, you don't pay him no mind.
Most niggas ain't provide, man.
Yeah,
They just have
but
it.
it's the thought of them. It's
the
the
thought
fact.
of
All
him.
right, listen. All right, hypothetically, I'm with somebody.
A lot of girls fuck with bum ass niggas nowadays.
Yo, I think it goes back to
Majority girls got bum ass niggas. Then
Are they bum ass niggas to the public, or are they bum ass?
that's what I was about to say. I think it goes back to
Are they bum ass niggas to the public? Or they
I think
bum
you mean brothers things like they're not bringing up.
yeah,
to
I'm
the
talking about
table
they're not
bum
bringing
ass
like they're
niggas.
just living off the female. It's a lot
Yeah,
of
like,
females that's dealing with that.
Well,
right
I'm
now.
asking you, are they bum ass niggas on social media? Like, do everybody know they're bums?
No.
When she get mad, they do.
That's
Yeah,
what-
well, I'm talking about. I'm
only
talking
way
about.
to know.
Are they portraying that they have money?
yeah.
I think a lot of women be with people because
I've seen some that didn't like. You know what I mean? Didn't put that image out there.
Okay.
I think it comes
Which
back.
I'm not clowning either, because you never know nobody's situation.
Everybody can get down at one point in time in life.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bitch. I've been down before.
I mean, shit, you ain't been down. You ain't been
My
up.
thing is,
Right.
I think, but toxicity that is, I think it's glorified now. I think a lot of women don't. If it's not toxic, they feel like you're not being loved, and that's sad.
But that's them from dude. The three dudes before you even got in the picture, you step into a situation and she been yelled at by the three dudes that preceded you. Y'all get in an argument and you don't yell. she think that you don't care because
You
you're not young.
ain't yoke her up. You ain't yoke her up, so you don't
You ain't
care.
throwing the wall, so you don't care.
I've been in situations where a motherfucker slammed the door to leave, and I don't chase after her down the street, and she think that I don't give a fuck about it because I didn't do the movie thing.
Right.
I'm not chasing you out the house. Like I'm not chasing you
You
out
ain't
the
turn
house.
your boot over.
Yeah, I didn't say, hey, like I gotta follow you down the street, bang on your honey, no,
Right,
no,
yeah, exactly.
please don't leave. Like you closed the door and said you wanted to go, so I'm good.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the type of time I'm on. Though. I'm not chasing my
It was
hobby.
the
Yo.
boot Charlie.
I feel that though, but a lot of women they
Not
see that shit,
mine.
they want that shit.
I mean,
It depends.
and not
I'm
even
not
just.
just. I'm gonna let you want to walk out the house. I'll let you walk out the house.
Nah, it depends. Depends on
Go ahead.
how my day going.
You'll be back.
I'm saying if
I
I
she'll be
fucked
back.
up and I feel like I left like something is unsettled,
Yeah.
I don't want you to leave with something unsettled. But if you on some just unrealistic shit,
Fuck
you know
you,
what I'm saying?
Kareem.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I'm
like,
saying. That's
I'm
what I'm
not-
saying.
Yeah.
But if it's
Unrealistic,
like,
unrealistic.
but if we're having a discussion and you want some just like I'm just going,
Uh-huh.
I can't ride with that.
I agree.
I can't.
I always my thing is with I always gonna ride with like if a girl feels some type of way about me and I'm in the wrong, I'm gonna try to fix it. But once I try to fix it, you don't want that me trying to fix it, I'm out.
Yo, how do women try
What
to fix
happened?
stuff? How do women try to
Sharks.
fix
How do women try to fix stuff?
You know how they
Like
feel.
how do you? Because I don't know if I've ever just been like hey, I know last night was some bullshit. I fucked up
Never had
and
that.
I'm just
What's-
sorry.
What's that?
You're not gonna get it.
Are you hungry?
Obviously.
That's probably about it. They probably
Like,
cook for
have
you
you
or
ever?
something.
But have you ever gotten a legit like?
No.
I'm sorry.
Nah.
Like
Maybe,
ever?
maybe once.
I don't know.
I got it.
It's rare.
With no filler, no fluff, no backhanded
I
little.
mean, if I can't think of it,
You're
Y'all
definitely getting
Y'all
something
gonna
negative
get
on
it,
it.
but it's gonna be in it's not
What-
gonna be in I'm sorry.
What is getting it though? Putting y'all ass on us in the bed?
Cause y'all want us to say sorry.
I think that's it. We going to sleep, you turn another way, and then you put your ass on me. That's I'm sorry. It is. She's laughing.
Or they put their hand on their chest. You lay down and like try to cuddle with you.
I think it
I want
depends
that.
on the woman as well.
We don't.
How about a stab wound to the
I
forehead?
want the sorry.
Y'all want the I'm sorry.
Cause y'all want that from us.
I would like to know
I
what it
gotta
feels
say
like
sorry
since I
to you.
never had it. I would love
If I
to know
gotta
what it
say
feels
sorry
like.
to
I get that's your thing. I get it.
Nah, I'm a little bit petty to the point where like, if I gave you about 3 or 4
But that's
sorries,
no. You know why they can
give me
get that?
one
Because that's
sorry.
the double standard that works to them.
I don't
You know
believe
what I'm
in
saying?
convenient independence and all that extra shit. I don't believe in
It's a
all
lot
that.
of shit double standard.
I'm
So
not
that
a fan
right
of that.
there, like they can have that they don't really say sorry. That's cool. Cause it's a lot of shit that's double standard with me that I understand that about you. Understand this about me.
Like
Understand
what?
I'm saying?
Yeah, explain it.
Let's not get into that. Let's not get into that. But
My point is, man, if I feel like if you want a full apology from when I'm wrong, and I don't get my full apology, you don't take it, but I go out my way for you to take my apology. When you wrong, give me that same energy.
oh yeah, we don't. Nah.
Give me that energy. When you bring some shit up and you're totally wrong.
We ain't going.
Let's say you all right. Let's say we in the same time. Let's say I'll put some shit in perspective. Some girl liked my shit. She was commenting on my shit, right? And my girl came at me because I guess her friend came at her and some shit. And I'm like, yo, the girl gay. Like that's the homie. Like she really legit gay. And then when I introduced them, she had her girlfriend with her. Like so she looking at me like, oh, she's really gay. I told you that from the rip, but you didn't believe me. What am I sorry? That's what I want. You thought because we all like, yo, bro, I'm like, she's really gay. Like, then when she met her with the girlfriend, she looked at me like,
I was about to tell you good luck with that.
Yeah, no.
Probably still want that.
I
sorry.
apologize for that.
no, I want that sorry.
Want that sorry to this day, huh?
To this day.
No.
I still want that. Still want that
You
sorry.
gotta let that
I mean,
go.
I think we all got like the 4 or 5 sorries that we never got. That like,
Never gonna get them.
You
I
never
would
get it.
appreciate just getting it, but I'm not gonna get it.
It's never
Cool
gonna
with
happen.
me,
The
man.
girl's gonna throw your head. She gonna throw her head on you, and that's it. I said, no, you're right.
Try to joke
That's
with
why I'm
you.
not right. When your girl like, when you here with it, and your girl is like scoot over, and she put her hand here, that's when you know you're right.
Or she with that like, boy, you still mad?
Yeah.
That's they sorry right there. That's they sorry.
Only thing you take about that, she's gonna. Hold on, time out. The girl that's wrong. One thing you want to get is immaculate sex.
That's what I'm about to say.
That is a factual statement.
She's gonna do some shit to you that make her. That's her.
She will apologize via sex.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Hey.
Yo, me too.
Oh.
When you know your girl suck your balls a little different, like I'm right.
Yeah.
When your balls get hit a little differently, like you're like,
Put a little more work into it.
a little bit more love, a little bit more love in the ball sucking.
That's acknowledgement.
It's not. All right, I'm right. You get to see that you can get her hand like,
I get it.
I'm right.
I get it.
All right, I'm
I
right.
get it.
Okay, cool.
I knew I was right.
Okay.
We should have went.
You hit the gooch. I knew I was right.
Oh shit, the gooch. Oh.
I knew I was right.
Oh.
I knew it.
You trying to get a boy tie kick? You better get the hell away from that. You better stay away from that, boy.
Oh.
You in a world of trouble. You
know that shit real. She.
I'm telling you right now, boy.
Yeah,
I'll drop
Hey,
a whole
man.
What she doing? She smiles. All right. We all been there.
Boy, I'm dropping that whole Hogan leg.
Hold on. I got some.
Niggas reminiscing.
Yeah, we all remember this. Hold on. I got something on the broach though. It's a subject that means something to me. How do y'all feel about the public social media relationship versus the private relationship?
He's talking about the KB relationship versus the Trevor relationship.
Hold on. Not KB.
No, I'm talking.
I feel like KB shit is organic. I feel like
It's not forced. It's not forced.
No, I was super just.
I know you. It's for the public, not me and you.
KB's not forced in his relationship with anybody.
But how do y'all feel about the public? I post all the time relationship versus the private, where you feel me?
Genuine
I won't even say it.
How do y'all feel about it?
I don't think it's a big deal. I don't think it's a big deal. Why do I gotta prove to y'all that who I'm not fucking with y'all? Why I gotta show y'all who I'm dealing with?
So
I don't feel as though it's a big deal.
KB, you're the most public one out of all of us. So tell me, what's your perspective on that?
For me, it's just like, that's who I'm with, and
Regular day.
It's just
yeah, like you feel what I'm saying. Like we do a lot of stuff together. So So like, if I post my day to day regularly, if she's a part of my day to day, like it would just be foolish for me not to post her if I post my day to day as much as I do. So for me, it's just like, yeah, like that's what I'm doing. Like if we just in the house all day and we're just like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like we're not doing anything. And we're just like, hey guys, I'm just like, it's like nah, like if we're doing something, I'm with her.
Yeah.
See, like,
that's different. If I'm out with somebody and I'm doing something where we on vacation together, we're getting close to it. But we just kicking it in the crib.
Yeah, I'm not here to just be like, hey, like we're just kicking it, Snapchat.
Huh? It's happening.
No, on occasion, but I'm saying like I don't make that my mission to be on some like, hey, I want y'all to like us.
What's your opinion, dude?
You know what I'm saying?
I'm either way, man. Like either way, cool with me, man. If you want to put your relationship on there, you might be happy of who you with. You want to show the world who you with.
I just think
if you want to be private,
go ahead.
I mean,
well,
that's
what
cool
do you
too.
want to be?
I'm semi. I post her. I mean, most people know who. You know what I mean? Most people know who I'm with, but
I don't really believe in the.
constantly.
Like I said, me personally is unless I got to do with business or money because mine is in the makeup and I want to build her clientele. Other than that, I really don't feel like the point of me posting all the time because it's just honestly I think a lot of people don't like what they're in. They don't like the situations they're in. So when I post mine, there's a lot of hate that builds from that, and I feel like a lot of people interject their negativity in my situation. So instead of me all the time putting in your face, I keep that to myself.
That get tiring too.
Yeah, I'd rather me keep mine to myself.
That.
See, like what you do, that's what I'm saying. Anytime I was coming at a part of relationship, I always like KV, he does it right. He with her, he go out, it's organic. But a lot of motherfuckers in our generation, they post their people to show. It's like show. Remember when we was in school, show and tell?
Well,
that's what I feel like.
I think when you talk about social media relationship, I think it's more so people who don't establish a relationship before they come on social media.
Right.
So it's kind of like you're watching a relationship like literally
Blossom.
develop before your eyes. So
And
that's
to an extent, everybody does it to show.
well, everything's
To
to
an
show.
extent.
Well, everything
You know,
on social media
I'm
is
just
for
saying,
show.
let's put
So,
that
yeah,
out there.
yeah,
To
yeah,
an
yeah.
extent.
You don't
It's
post
supposed to
anything
show.
just because you just keep it to yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So everything is for
Right.
show to an extent, but it's another thing to. It's one thing in my opinion to like have something that you put the time in. Like have you ever seen somebody who gets married and then a week later they start giving like advice from a married person's perspective?
Yeah, like relax.
And it's like you haven't been there enough to tell me. Like you just started.
Right.
That sort of thing. Where it's like, yo, put some more time in, then I can take your game. But you just started. Like there's really no difference between you and
real
us.
argument.
See, that's my point. My point is like this. Like, I know mad motherfuckers that their goal is just to post. They want to show other people that they're in a relationship more than actually being in the relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like they want to show like I have somebody more than actually being with that
But
somebody.
those are the same people who are in the midst of having a good time that stop having a good time to take a picture.
Oh, man.
Weirdos. And it's
So,
like a lot of
that's relationship. That's people who
And they
need
and
validation.
some of them trying to
You know what
show.
I'm saying? That's
They
people
trying
who
to
need
show.
validation.
That's a fact.
They pass people that they was with. They trying to show off their little new. It's not even genuine because you trying to get somebody else mad now.
it's fake.
It's fake.
That's what I'm saying,
You trying
man.
to
I ain't
get
gonna
your
start. It was a
whole
girl.
piece mad.
It was a girl last year. She was like 4 or 5 public relationships.
Not accused.
At a point, it's
Yeah.
like, yo, like, what are you doing?
Weird.
Worry about you and yours. You posting that shit, and then you get mad because like she was like, she made it sound like people coming at me. I'm like, you open yourself for that criticism when you make it public. So fix you and yours first, and then throw it out there. Make sure shit's solidified before you go out in the public. That's how I feel.
I mean, you know, that's true. I think also you can't really give a fuck about what people think either.
That's another
You know
That's
what I'm
true.
saying? So,
But my thing is,
It's a double-edged sword.
if I fuck up once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, people want to say something. If you want to make it public, you want to make everything.
Well, yeah,
if your life,
yeah.
if your whole life is going, you want to make public your whole life.
but if
people
you
wanna
worry
make it-
about what people think, then like,
I agree to that though.
cause you gotta look at it. It's like, all right, if I battle with low self esteem or something, and I need the likes. Like some people need it. Like you can say what you want. Some people need the shit. You can, like I'm not saying it's right. I'm
Go
just
ahead.
saying some people need that.
Based off the last episode,
thing.
go ahead.
So if you're one of those people that need that thing, and you with a person and you posting the picture and the shit don't work out, and you move on, it's like, yo, that's life.
That's
You know what I'm
fine.
saying? There's also that dynamic of, yo, that's life. Like, I'm dating people, I'm with that person at this point in my life, and then I move the fuck on. Like, I don't think that there's anything wrong with people dating people, posting people, moving on to the next person,
You don't
because
feel
that's
like-
real life.
You don't feel like some people be dating too much?
Who am I to tell you dating too much? Like,
I'm saying you
No,
personally.
hold on, but
no,
time out.
I don't.
I agree with your
until you're
with your
married, yo,
statements.
you got the right to do whatever the fuck
I
you
agree
want
with your
to do.
statements. All right, hold on. But when you post, you're subject to.
Oh, you're
posting.
subject to criticism, but at the same time,
But
you
you
also
can't get mad at the criticism.
You can get mad.
No, you can't.
You can.
What, if I say something to the public, all right, if it's me, right? So I'm doing something, it's me and mine, and it's private. It's me. But once I put it to the world, it's public,
Yeah.
it's going to be open to criticism.
Oh,
Whether they tell you or not,
Bro,
it's going to be criticized.
Bro, no, I said that, but you can get mad over it. Yo,
I
bro,
mean, that's your pressure.
don't do that because we done posted shit and then we done had back alley talks. Why bitch always playing on my shit? The shit blowing my shit. You got
But
mad.
why
You
they
put it out
playing?
to the
But
public. though.
why they playing with it
It
though?
don't matter. You still put it out to the public. and
I
it's
think,
still getting criticized the way
me
you
personally,
got mad.
I think if the criticism is like, yo, damn, January, you with somebody, right? You post something. It's the love of my life. I'm just saying that's some shit I've seen. This is real life talk. And then March, you post something. It's the love of my life. And then May, you post something. Love of my life.
Yeah.
This month go by. It's August.
Yeah.
The love of my life. What you think's gonna happen?
No,
Now, I'm not talking about if I'm posting a date or I'm talking about like you come
I'm
like this is my
not-
king.
I'm not
this is
saying-
my guy,
I'm not saying the criticism is wrong.
right?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that person has a right to get mad.
Everybody has a right to do
They
whatever
got a
they
right
wanna
to
do.
get
Yeah,
mad
they
because
do.
it's like they could easily say. I mean, like most people's gonna criticize, but they can easily say, why the fuck is you so worried about my life anyway? I don't
That's
care
what-
what I put out there. Why are you worried about it?
And that's what I'm
Posting,
saying.
you
Like,
don't care about nothing I seen it.
Huh?
But if you post it, you're posting to the public, right?
Bro, listen. Let's get one thing straight.
Go ahead.
I'm agreeing with you.
Mm-hmm.
We all know it's gonna get criticized.
Right?
You're basically saying that person who's getting criticized have no right to feel mad. Like, how you gonna be mad when you putting it out there? Easily. You worried about my life. Why you not worried about what the fuck you got going on? That's how they can get mad.
or what are you saying to me
You know
about
what
my
I'm saying?
life? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
like-
what are you saying in reference to what I got going on?
Yeah, like they can get
Because
mad.
if you comment on my shit like, oh, I'm a hoe, like, well, I got the right to be like, well, nigga, who the fuck are you? You know what I'm saying? Like, now,
That's what I'm saying.
I may very well be a hoe.
Right. But who are you to call me that?
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like,
I mean,
And why are you worried about it?
I mean,
I fuck you? You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's all. That's all. So
that's all I'm saying.
It's a double-edged sword. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I personally, but I think just to kind of put a cap on what you was asking as far as public versus private, I think that if you are a public person, and this is my opinion, if you're a public person, then you should be able to have your relationship public. Like, if you're not a person that keep everything close to the chest, then I don't understand why your relationship is the one thing that's not. That's my opinion. That's how
I agree with
I
that.
move. And me and my girl is opposite. Like, if you go on my girl page, my girl don't post a lot.
Yeah.
It's not a million pictures of me, but she doesn't post a lot of anything.
Right.
So I'm not looking at her like, yo, I just posted 4 pictures of you.
Right,
Why have you posted 4 of me?
Yeah, I think that's what it comes down
That's
to.
who
How
she
much
is.
and
But
what type of
I'm-
stuff
I'm
you
supposed to-
posting. It comes down to what you post, how much you post, what type of person you are on the internet.
Yeah. So it's like consistency. Like, if you
What?
post, to me personally, like,
His girl, she don't post a lot. He said he don't expect her to post them.
I mean, but let's say somebody who do post a lot, do they have to put their relationship
No.
up?
I'm saying, but
They
I
don't
think,
have to.
I'm saying a person. I think a person has an argument to say, well, why don't you also post me?
What, the significant other?
Yeah, I think.
Oh,
that person,
okay, no, cool, cool.
Yeah, I think that person could. That
thinking-
opens the room for that
I think
argument.
you talking about the world.
No. We talking about your significant other. Like,
Nah,
they could then ask,
Nah,
like,
they
hey,
do,
well,
yeah.
if you posting 3 times a day, and
Yeah.
we were just at the bowling alley last night,
Yeah.
but the only thing you bowled through was, you know what I mean, only picture was you throwing a strike.
Yeah. That's kind of crazy.
What's up?
That's kind of crazy, too.
You see, trying to bring up bowling because he had a good time at
Charlie might as well bring that on in,
Sharks.
man.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, listen.
Okay.
Hold on, here we go.
Okay, over the weekend I did bowl a 203.
Yeah.
You did what?
I thought you were trying to challenge me, motherfucker. Over the weekend I did bowl a 203.
Hold on, the thing is, he's challenging me after I told him I'm not good at bowling.
No, wait. No.
He was on Trev.
No, wait, because the narrative got messed up. What happened was,
I'm like, why do he want
no, I got kicked out and didn't see that Trev said that. So when I came back in, I didn't see those messages. Because when you get kicked out, you don't see the messages that come through.
Yeah.
So I didn't see Trev say psych. I just heard Trev say, I'm here.
Yeah.
So at this point, I'm 100. Like,
So he wanted so much.
All I do, I can throw the ball hard, but it's only the gutter.
I'm trash.
I was
Trev was some shit like,
203.
I don't bowl that good, KB. Like, I'll bust your ass. Like, yo,
I'm like,
But he kept going though. Like,
Yo, he kept going. I'm like, bro, I don't want
hey, yo, I
no
guarantee you
smoke.
don't want no smoke with me right now.
Yo, wait, and then I'm taking it out with the people that I'm with. They got like 60. I'm out there like, let's go
You
get it.
did put that score in there.
Yeah, like they had 80s and, you know what I'm saying? I'm 203. Like, I'm thinking about Trev the whole time.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that shit crazy. Matter of fact, I want to bro song because that's crazy. We talking about being
Yo, I like when
competitive.
you say bro, Joe.
see,
I like that word too.
trying to show y'all new words and everything.
But it is, I like, because I want to get something that's more men oriented, some hoop shit.
The ladies like basketball.
All right, but anyway, I feel like that LeBron Zion shit was competitive. I feel like LeBron wanted to show dude, you here,
Oh,
but you ain't here yet.
he most definitely
You
was
ain't,
like,
you ain't
yo.
on my level yet. How do y'all feel about that?
He was most definitely like, yo, young boy, let me.
I'm gonna let the
Show
Lakers
this
and
young nigga
LeBron
some
fans
shit.
have the floor. I'm gonna just, I'm gonna go get my drink.
Yeah, it's a lot of LeBroners in here. Lakers,
Yeah,
so
I'm like,
me
y'all
and
have
you can chill.
I ain't no
I
problem.
like
He's a Laker though, so it's Broners, them the
I
Broners.
mean,
Keep us honest.
I feel like he showed up. I think dude was special, man.
Yeah.
Zion is.
Zion, jeez.
he like I ain't see this like.
Did any of
I
us
ain't
think
see
that he
this
wasn't
LeBron.
gonna be?
You know what I keep bringing up?
I always thought he was. Gonna
Nah,
I was hoping. Let me say that.
Yeah.
I was hoping that like he'd be the
I
next.
never
big
thought
thing.
that he was gonna be a miss though.
But I love bringing up that, he ain't gonna do all that strong shit against these real grown men. He doing that to kids.
Yo,
He out there
doing-
snatching balls,
he
pushing
doing that
people.
He doing that shit.
He put Dwight Howard. He put him back. He pushed
And
that-
Dwight ain't no Dwight.
Yo,
White is not a little guy.
He's not a
pushed
frail
Dwight
dude.
out of bounds.
Like Dwight not a frail
I
dude.
think it's I like the whole thing. I liked it because I understood where LeBron was coming from. You know, all right, I see you. I'm still here though.
Yeah.
That's the whole game was. I see you. You like that, but I'm here.
Do you think that this is a better when they do that like passing the torch thing? Do you think that this is a better example of that thing
Yeah,
than
way better.
the Michael Jordan,
Yeah,
Kobe?
way better.
Do you think this is a more of a comparable to?
I never
Because-
liked the Jordan. And
This
LeBron
is why I'm asking the question.
Nah,
'Cause-
you're not
no,
saying
because
everybody's saying
no,
Kobe.
because stylistically, we know that Jordan and Kobe are a lot more close than Zion and LeBron.
I mean,
Stylistically,
well, are we talking about fundamentally, or are we talking about like?
Being ambassadors.
No. I'm saying
skill set
no, I'm
wise?
saying skill set wise. I'm saying just
Skill
straight
set?
skill set.
Nah.
Jordan and Kobe are closer than LeBron and Zion are to each other.
Oh,
Nah, it's not better than Kobe.
No, but
He
that's
said,
not.
he
No,
said, are the
I'm
skill
saying-
sets.
No, look, this is what I'm saying. As far as hype goes,
Yeah.
no two people were hyped more than Zion and LeBron James since like
Yeah.
Kareem.
Yeah. Oh, is it bigger basically? What you
No,
saying?
yeah. So I'm saying like you know how like when Kobe came in the league, Kobe didn't have the same
Yeah,
fanfare that
yeah.
Jordan had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zion and LeBron
He
had
didn't have that
almost
Zion.
equal. LeBron, I would say LeBron had more than Zion, but
Yeah.
then it's Zion.
Yeah.
Rookie year wise and all of that, like the trajectory just from the rip,
Yeah.
like it seems like you're seeing literally
Nah.
from a vet to a rookie at the same time, like the passing of that, like
It's-
kind of
it's-
like
it's-
I'm giving you the
yeah.
league more so than I saw it from Jordan and Kobe because it took
Yeah.
Kobe a while to.
Yeah. I mean that, which is
You see
Dale
what I'm saying?
Harris.
That's what I was kind of.
That's the record show. That's Dale Harris' bitch ass fault.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Jay Western got that out of there. though.
So
Jay Western.
And shout out to Vlade, who dumbass from Charlotte, who the fuck agreed to take Vlade deep? Never mind.
I don't even know.
Hold
But
on.
look,
Lonnie was like that back then.
yeah. If you see Jerry West trying to bust that move, bro, you know
you know what's
something.
up.
You know!
Cause Jerry
You know
is
something
a,
else.
Jerry
He's
is
like,
a
man,
genius.
what's going
man.
on?
Jerry's a
But
genius.
yeah, Bron and Zion is bigger.
I think
Just because of the superstardom that come with it, and it's just like Mike and Kobe games wasn't really that hyped until Mike was on his last leg.
that's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We didn't know what we were seeing until close to the end. Whereas
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now it's like, yo, Zion, Bron, like they giving it to you from the go. And, yo, 34. What? I think
35.
34.
34 triple double and 35.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but we seen
Because
Kobe.
if you see Chicago Mike versus LA Kobe, you didn't care at the time.
You know what I mean?
You go back and you care, unless you was a Laker fan or.
and they was
I mean,
hating on Kobe. They was
Yeah.
hating on Kobe.
Yeah.
I mean, even the media.
Yeah.
The media was like, oh, he's a cocky 18-year-old. Who does this kid think he is? They
That's what
wasn't,
everybody
they wasn't
back then.
exalting him like they doing Zion. Like, they
That's
put
what
Zion on
everybody,
the
they was
pedestal.
coming at everybody back then. I remember AI was like, I don't want to be Mike, I want to be Bird. They came at him crazy.
Well, you know, but they gave him AI for totally different reasons.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
you know why. Come on now.
Yeah.
Bah.
You know why?
They came at AI because AI didn't have the look. He was coming on some different stuff. He didn't have
That
the
shit
cookie
that just
cutter.
happened at
Yeah,
Virginia.
tattoos.
He just got pardoned. You know what I mean? In Virginia, like
yeah,
he was,
it's happened.
they didn't like AI for some stuff beyond Kobe. Kobe never had that type of issue. Kobe was just a cocky 18-year-old.
It's cool.
No question. No question. So is Zion in the Rookie of the Year conversation, or is it or does Ja have enough to just-
I think it's unfair
to
do
Ja?
that to Ja. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's in it, but he can't get it.
It's unfair.
Hey man, don't ask me. 'Cause
If
I
he leapfrog-
thought B should have got it.
If he
Yeah,
leapfrog
you're
over
right.
Josh
Sure.
and make the playoffs though,
They gave it to Bron.
should he get it though? If he get that
What do
ace,
you
I understand the argument. Somebody
It
argue with.
wasn't him either. I feel like if Zion if he averages like 23, 24 and like 8 for the rest of the season, he's gonna get it.
I think
He got
that's
20 in like 10 straight games, 11 straight games. Like,
But Ja,
over
the
20.
reason why his team in the offs,
Yeah.
that's gonna be.
He
Now
gonna
that's
make
another
it.
You
similarity.
expected this from the Pelicans. You did not expect this from the Grizzlies.
That's what I'm saying.
At
And
all.
This is what happened with Carmelo and LeBron, and this also is like kind of that same comparison.
Melo won that.
Melo should at
was
least
rookie
been
of
co-rookie of the year.
Yeah, like they did Grant Hill and
help
No,
him-
no. Melo won.
I'm saying if a nigga held Ben on Brown, I don't want to argue. So I say give me at least co.
Melo.
I would have said Melo was rookie of the year, and he took his team to the offs.
a bum ass team.
A bum team the year before, took them to the offs. He should have been at least co-rookie of the year.
Excuse me. But
At
LeBron came to a team that they didn't like him.
I'm not
They came crazy. They said he can go on
I remember Darius Miles and them, Ricky Davis.
They
were
came
all wildin'.
crazy
They were
at
all
him.
wildin'. I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying, but I'm just
Melo
saying
came to a team where they accepted him.
because of
They
the
got the
money.
Nuggets to the
It ain't
playoffs.
like they didn't accept LeBron.
Bro,
though.
They came.
No, they
yo,
was,
bro.
they was on some like
They traded all them niggas too.
they was
The
on
second half
some,
of that season when they went off.
they was on some shit like like this ain't that as far as the hype.
Hold on,
It wasn't like he totally
Darius
they
Miles
totally
said,
shunned
hold on,
him out.
Darius
bro.
Miles said, "How can a high
remember
school
what he said.
kid?" But he came from high school. That was so contradictory. I'm like, yo, what are you talking about?
All right, I got. Just take rookie years. Just take rookie years.
Sure.
Is Zion's rookie year better than LeBron's rookie year if he stays at this pace?
Right now,
If he stays at this pace.
I mean, like,
No.
the numbers are better.
I would say if
Yeah,
he
but
stay at this pace.
LeBron's second half of the season.
Everything
It's
is
like
better. except
every
for the
other year
passing.
of LeBron.
Everything is better.
But one thing
pretty
is,
much.
hold on. But you gotta remember, it's the eras too, though.
Yeah, it's
Zion's in
bad,
a whole
man.
different era. LeBron came in the smack middle of that. Niggas still.
No, it was some,
It was
but it's some dudes in the league now.
But hold on, my whole thing is,
Yeah,
my whole problem with the whole LeBron thing is what bothers me is like the older players be acting like he wasn't in the era with them.
Yeah.
That bothers me.
Well, you know, all the old dudes once they get old, they just act like.
But they act like I hear like
It's not the 2000 old heads that do that though. It's 90s.
no
and he wasn't with them.
2000s do that. I heard KG say that. I heard Steven Jackson say that before. I heard mad niggas say I heard mad niggas come at LeBron
I
before.
heard Steve
Somebody
Jackson
saw.
do nothing but big him up.
No, I heard Steve Jackson call him
Steven
soft.
Jackson-
And
Steven Jackson
he
keep
did
it a
come.
buck,
He
though.
did.
Steven Jackson do this-
He
he
did
keep it
come
a
He said
buck.
the era. Hold on. He
soft
said
from
the
the
era came. He said the era come from assault, but he only 2 years. He got drafted 01. I mean, he got drafted like 3 years before LeBron.
But Steven Jackson's mentality is totally
Captain Jackson,
different.
yeah,
Come on, but you know Steven Jackson's mentality.
My
some
point
big ass-
is,
he's in some big ass
motherfuckers-
games early.
But a
so-
lot of motherfuckers
Yeah.
that say
Yeah.
that the era LeBron played with Salt, he was giving motherfuckers 28, 30.
No, I'm not. I'm saying, but I'm
Why
talking
they was
about. Listen,
playing?
I'm saying just regardless of that, just based on what the actual production was.
Right.
Forget what anybody said in the
Well,
historians.
yeah, I
I'm
just say
saying,
Bron. Bron shit is.
yo, what Zion is doing right now,
It's crazy.
yo,
Bron was crazy.
Yo, talk to
Zion
me.
I'm thinking
numbers
y'all
is
Talk,
forgetting that.
talk to me if he averaged
No,
27
I seen
next
the
year.
numbers.
no, you see, that's now you see. I hate see this. Yo, it's so hard to talk to certain niggas that fuck with LeBron because I'm talking about rookie
What he
years.
say?
And you gonna say talk to me next year?
Hold
if he
on,
average
talking about
27.
LeBron.
I'm talking about rookie
Excuse me.
years.
The next
Right,
year, he
rookie
could
year.
average 27. I can
He
see
could
that.
average 27 as a rookie if he started from the jump.
I can see that.
I agree. But
So
I'm
I
saying
don't-
is,
I don't-
hold on, my
I don't-
point
yeah.
is, but he didn't. But
What he averaging right
hold on,
now?
they didn't let him.
23.
They didn't let
He
him
got
come out of high
27
school.
next year.
He had a full year of Coach K coaching.
Bro.
So 19-year-old Brown versus 19-year-old Zion.
I get what you're saying, but we got to take it for what it's worth. Cause look, the fact that LeBron didn't play any college years also helps him when it comes to age 33. LeBron, like, you know what I mean? When it comes to longevity, the fact that he
Talking
didn't
about
play a
facts
year in
anything,
college.
though, but we're not talking
You know what
about
I'm saying?
what
Like,
ifs. We
the fact that
saying
he's
rookie to rookie.
Just
It
rookie
ain't
to
no
year.
what ifs. It
Rookie
ain't
to
no
rookie to year.
this
Rookie-
person was in college, this person was in high
Rookie to
school.
rookie right now off 12 games, Zion looks better. But I gotta see the whole thing.
I'm saying no, but my point was
If he stay on this pace.
if he stays at this pace where he's giving you
No.
27s
No,
and all of that, I would say yes.
no.
That's probably one of the best rookie years
What was
we've
Brian
ever
for years
had.
numbers? Like
We didn't
25,
really,
5,
we didn't
Nah,
really,
bro.
we didn't
Bro,
get
was
enough
like
of it.
21, 20,
21,
5,
5,
5.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm saying that those are great
That's
numbers.
great numbers.
I'm saying, but if a man is giving you
It's a full year.
27,
Hold on.
20, like,
He give you 20. Hold on.
Weird.
He's giving you 21 5 on a way less team. There's no Brandon Ingram. He had no All Star. Brandon was an All Star. Lonzo Ball's a really good point guard. Drew Holiday is like that. JJ Redick's a great
They
shooter.
said that. Says
I get what y'all saying.
Is the Pelicans not better than the Cavs?
yeah.
No, you laughing. I'm serious.
Because we just just comparing
We just talking about the
numbers,
rookie
man.
numbers. We ain't talking about nobody
But
else.
hold on,
like-
you add a team to it.
What if you had the team that he should? Then
But
LeBron should have been rookie of the
But
year.
shouldn't he average more also?
No, because you got less things around you to worry about.
Shouldn't he average more? Shouldn't LeBron
Like
average
Trey,
more?
like
You
Trey,
have
got
less
the, like Trey
dudes?
Young got the green light right now. He's dropping.
That's what I'm
whatever.
saying.
If he don't
Sean
got
didn't
the
have
LeBron
to-
didn't have that
He
in the
wasn't
first
taking
half of the
30
season.
shots.
Wait, so what conversation are we having right now?
No,
I don't know.
Y'all telling
This
me
what
that-
happened with Bron fans, though. They
Y'all
take
telling me
around
that-
the
no,
world.
Let's go on.
Let's hash
Hey,
this
that's
out.
what you
Niggas
is.
is retarded, yo.
Let's hash this
It's
out.
on a better team. If I'm on a better team, I can't get double and triple team.
So
What
you-
the fuck we talking about? Jeff McGinnis?
So you telling me as a rookie,
Who is better than Brett
LeBron
Ingram on the
was-
Cavs?
Wait, you telling me as a rookie LeBron was getting double and triple team?
Yes. The TV right here. Want to pay the cameras to this?
Yo,
I'll put it on right now. You want to do this?
Yo, it's so hard to do this with y'all. Yo.
I say no, though. To answer your question,
like you telling me like
LeBron didn't get double.
Bron had a full season. Could we move on? Charge, come on.
It's not
I know on occasion every player gets double, but you telling me LeBron first year, coaches was like, yo, double that man from the like, come on, like
bro. But my point is,
let's have an honest conversation where we're
is
not
it better
gonna-
to get off around better players around worse players?
Listen, I don't, because look, if you want to be, I don't think that his year would be better than Bron's because Bron played a full season.
I put it in perspective.
Thank you. And
Can I
that's
put it in
a valid
perspective?
argument.
Bron played a full
That's a
season.
valid argument.
Can I put it in perspective? What we saying is,
So we know exactly.
no, the beginning of the season, he didn't have that green light you talking about because the players on the team wasn't fucking with him. LeBron's second half of the season numbers are better than his first half of the season numbers. And that's part of the reason he won Rookie of the Year. Because the second half of the season, he went off.
Hold on,
They traded all
you
niggas
do
they
realize,
fucking-
like, we were teenagers watching that, right? Like, we didn't.
But you're not taking that into account right now. You're saying he had the green light the whole time. No, he didn't.
Nobody don't care about teams, bro.
That matters to you. Okay. That doesn't matter. So all right. So by your logic, it doesn't matter.
I'm
The
not
team
saying
around
that.
you does not matter how you
I'm not saying
contribute.
that.
I ain't
That's
gonna
what
say.
I
I'm gonna start a whole nother argument. I
I
ain't
don't
even
know
gonna
where
bring that up.
Carmelo should have been at least
Yo,
rookie of the
I
year.
asked,
Oh,
my,
he
only,
should've been rookie of the year,
matters.
period.
my only question was
Who rookie year?
whose rookie year was going to be better. I didn't think we were going to get into all these variables about what surrounding.
I don't know
That's what
why.
happens when you talk about.
I just
like
wanted
God.
to know who had a better. And he said LeBron had a better rookie year because he played all the games. Thank you. That's the answer. But to say that one nigga had Zydrunas Ilgauskas and the other nigga had something. Just
So what you want to go off? Just stats?
One play.
We don't play variables no more?
Variables.
No,
matter.
I'm-
Variables don't matter.
No,
All right. I'll go. Yes. Stats wise, all right,
No, what
Zion.
I'm saying is from your.
Y'all ain't go this deep the other week when it
It's
was
crazy,
about
it's
KG
crazy.
and
Yeah, we
crazy.
did.
It's
No,
crazy
we
that-
didn't
it's
go
crazy
into
that-
like
I
that.
brought up his defensive stats.
He brought up
Yes, I
defense.
did.
I was just about to say that.
Defensive stats.
That's
Teammates
funny.
And I don't have no
losing
problem with the stats.
teams
Exactly.
and all
I
that.
don't have no
Teams
problem
and all
with the
that.
stats. Cool.
I just
Charge
charge the teams.
Moderator. Moderator.
Know who y'all I'm with it. Thank
Yo,
you,
be
Chuck.
fair. Come on,
All I wanted to know is who
Jesus.
y'all thought had a better rookie year. You think LeBron. You think LeBron. I think if Zion keeps this pace, I would say Zion.
I said
You think-
Zion.
Okay.
You just talking now.
So then what the fuck you been arguing for the last
I
20
said the
minutes?
bear. No, what are
Because
you
I asked
talking
one
about?
question and...
I said Zion.
Because he a warrior.
No.
I said you said if Zion keep on the
What the
same
fuck we were
pace.
talking about if we was on the same
Hold
page
on,
for 20
time out.
minutes?
You said if Zion keeps on the same pace. I said the stats wise it's gonna be Zion, but the variable's gonna be Zion had a better team around him. He
First
had a Drew
off-
Holiday, he had Alonzo, he had a Brandon Ingram. That is better. Alvin Gentry's better than Paul Silas.
So what is your
You remember
answer?
Paul
'Cause
Silas?
this is what happened. This is
You
what
remember Paul
happened.
Silas?
This is what happened.
You remember Paul
He
Silas?
said he said Zion, but 90 minutes later.
My point is, I was
Yo.
including the variables.
Watch him out. Trent built like Zion.
I'm saying though,
Travis might be Zion because I ain't seen
Yo,
him in the
Trav.
same room yet.
my point is, the
Until I see
variables matter.
Until I see Travis and Zion in the same room, I don't know.
Box fade the wig.
like the Chris Paul commercial.
The real Chris Paul.
Yo, he be having a whole glue shot on the show.
What I'm saying is, over
Or
it
who was
matters.
that dude? Ashtray, bitch.
Hey,
That box fade was a wig.
yo, this was crazy.
Yo, Tyler Perry been giving niggas the worst fucking wigs.
Yo, remember Shamar Moore braid wig?
All that
That
money,
was
man.
horrible.
Yo.
What's that diary, Mad Black Woman?
Yo, why
crazy,
Shabbat Moore just can't have a bald head?
Why did he have to have those braids?
You want to be
AI.
You want to be
That's AI. That was AI era. That was AI era.
He wanted to be hip. You think Shamar requested him? He said, "Hey,
He probably did,
give me
yo.
straight backs."
KD, what era?
Couldn't even see the parts in them bitches. It was just straight.
That was AI era.
Yo,
Yo, he said, "Give me the hip hop braids."
youngin. Give me the hip hop break.
Yo,
The hip hop braids.
Speaking of hip hop,
Oh.
I like Segway Sway.
Fuck it. What?
Drake dropped 2 new singles.
Segway Slay is nasty, yo.
Hold up. Fire.
He's super nasty, yo.
Fire singles.
Fuego. Watch your mouth, yo.
Charles, charge up, my man. I did this for you.
Fire.
You want to hear my take? I know it's early, but
It's fine.
Hey.
Go ahead. Go
it
ahead.
might be up there with 5 a.m. in Toronto.
Oh, hey, I need you to. Come on now.
You can't say that and
You
walk off.
putting pressure on me, dog. I ain't gonna do
You
that.
can't
right
say that
now.
and walk
How I
off.
look like from this angle? I'm trying to think about it.
Yo,
It's like, oh,
That's the type of
no.
shit I be talking about. 5 a.m. in Toronto.
Hey, man.
I ain't saying
I'm trying to be here
It's
with
not.
you.
It's not that. It's
I'm trying to be here with you.
Yo,
But,
read the lyrics.
but-
Read the lyrics.
That's exactly what I be talking about.
Yo, I told you about him.
I'm
man.
trying to be
5
here with you,
a.m. in
yo.
Toronto level.
He said he don't care.
Goodness gracious alive.
5 a.m. though.
First off, the sample is beautiful.
It is.
Yeah, it's a great
Yeah.
song.
Both of
Here
them.
we go.
Yo, he went so crazy.
Variable.
I forgot we don't use variable.
Here they go.
Yo,
It only happened with his
40
hair,
been,
though.
40 been leveling up since Drake's first album. So
Facts.
he deserves
Is he
every
under?
accolade that he could
Is
possibly
he
get.
underappreciated?
He is definitely underappreciated.
Yeah.
but he doesn't venture out.
That's all I'm about to say. Maybe because he doesn't work with other artists.
But he need to venture
Yeah.
out.
No, he doesn't.
Well, other super producers didn't venture out.
He's fine.
What is he, a super producer?
He's fine.
He has
He's a
hits
super, to me,
behind it.
he's a super, to me, he's a super producer.
Potential to be if he's not.
Yo, I would venture to say that 45% of Drake is 40.
45?
45% of Drake.
All right, more than that.
All right, more than that. That's what I'm saying.
What the hell is he? Because Drake is it.
Yeah, he's the number one artist.
And if you're saying that more of
Hip-hop.
either half to more of Drake is 40, then what the hell is, like, 40 got to be a super producer.
Nah, no. I'm only saying that
It's
because
him
you
and
don't
Boy
venture
Wonder.
out. That's the only reason why. I think like if you super producer, you have to venture out.
I feel like that's Drake telling him, "Don't. This sound is my sound. Don't get this sound to nobody else."
Mm.
I feel
I
like
don't think so. Other people
Nah,
do
he
get it
produce, he
sometimes.
produce, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
People get it.
Who?
He give out a lot of beats. He be used for a lot of B sides too. I like that.
Yeah.
What's
Like
that
that.
though?
It's been.
You know what I'm saying? I know when 40 do a lot of stuff. I know Drake writes.
Can't nothing knock his.
I know like Drake writes a lot of shit that 40 produces for
I'm
other
saying though,
people.
like what, like
They
all
said
real
team.
super producers, they got like hits with multiple artists.
Yeah, that's why I said that. That's why I
So
said
based
that.
on that, then he's not. But to me, just based on what
He has a lot of hits, though.
Drake,
Give Jay a
super
beat.
producer.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, if he gave Drake. Oh, my goodness, if he gave Jay.
That's what I'm saying though. Is like he should venture out.
Give
I
Griselda-
agree.
Give Griselda a soulful beat.
Have mercy on
I think they're working on something too.
Now you agree with that?
I think they're working on
Benny
something.
on a 40 beat.
That's what I want.
No.
Benny on a 40 beat.
Benny on a 40 beat?
I
So you
like
understand where I'm coming
beat.
from.
I've been
ridiculous,
understood
bro.
where everybody was coming from when they said that. But look, this is my thing with them. Now that I had no problem with it from the rip. I had no problem with them staying the same because they sound different regardless. But now that I see them like venturing out, like Benny doing features, and then like Conway going off of like beats that's popping
It sound
right now and
beautiful.
freestyling, shit is crazy, bro.
Shit crazy.
And I think that's like, it's the mystique of them being stuck in their ways, but it's also like holding them back from other fans to enjoy it. Because I know like you can say nothing about their lyrics.
No.
You can only say the bars, like I mean the beats. You can only be like, I don't really like the beat. But if you listen to what the fuck they saying, you
Killing it.
cannot like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
It's
you
no
like, if
way.
you like lyrics, there's no way you don't
And
like
it's
them.
listen, it's not. I haven't heard a corny verse from they whole catalog.
Corny? No.
We was on Drake, my bad.
Yeah.
Don't get me on no Griselda.
Now we can go there because Benny and Drake's supposed to.
They working on
have a record
something.
on the way.
What?
They working on something.
I could, and if we're getting Lord knows Drake
Oh God.
with Benny,
Listen.
So you can
So
do
look,
it.
you seen the conversation we was having earlier, right? You seen the conversation we was having earlier, right? That wasn't riding West Side Wave?
Are you talking about J Balvin?
Yeah.
The tattoo?
It was, but listen.
It was the placement.
It's the placement.
I know what you meant.
That's
The
all I'm
placement,
saying.
The placement was definitely inspired by, for sure.
That's all I'm saying. If I go get a Jordan tattooed right here under my eye, right? And the next couple weeks, Charlie takes a photo shoot with the Jordan sign painted right there under his eye. How are you not dick riding?
It's different. It's not a tattoo on your face. It's a fucking painting on the head.
No, his is a tat. Look, Westside shit is a tattoo.
Yeah, but he had like the whole hair thing going on.
What?
If I draw the Jordan symbol on my face, like that's mocking a face tattoo. If I put some shit on my hair, that's way different
Hold on,
than
light me.
a
So I
head
missed that whole
tattoo.
conversation.
Listen,
All right. So basically, what happened was, Westside has a tattoo, a Murakami sign.
You know the flower with the smiley face? Y'all, you seen it.
So the Japanese designer Murakami, he's got the tattoo of the flower, like right here on his head. Now J Balvin is working with Murakami on his press run for his new album, and he's got a photo shoot on the cover of a magazine. He's got the Murakami flower painted, not tattooed, but painted in the same
hair.
spot
Same spot as
of where Westside has it. I think that's inspired by also.
Westside post, you know he like smart ass on the low. Y'all taking shit from me, but y'all not giving me no respect for it. Like
Right.
I've been did this, it's not being praised about, but once he do it, now it's getting
Now
praised
it's
about.
cutting edge. So that
But
was
what I'm
his-
saying is, I dropped it in the chat, and me and Charles having a conversation. I'm like, yo, he don't be lying. Niggas really be jocking his style. He's screaming, that's not his, so how is it jocking? What? He got it exactly where he got it at. It's just his is permanent, which he did first, and his is painted. How is it not?
Sound like it was inspired.
It's inspired.
I'll take inspired by for 1,000.
Yeah, I'll go inspired.
It's dick
Let's
riding
just say
too.
inspired.
Let's call it what it is.
Who is Jake Balvin?
But hold on.
He's an artist.
He's an international sensation.
artist.
Hold on.
Hispanic.
And he's working with
Yo,
He was
actually
He's
working with the guy.
Murakami. He's working
Charlie,
with him on
Charlie,
his
you know
first
what I want to talk about?
Westside was just with him.
Hold on, just me.
Oh, Westside was just with him in Paris. Where,
Who?
the guy.
They gotta
Murakami.
do with it.
Nah, because you just looked at me when he said he working with him. Like, I know what that is.
What's that mean? That
I
means
slap your mouth, Charles. I slap your
you
mouth.
wanna have a
bro.
lumberjack match right now?
Have that shit, bro.
Hold on. Is it? I want to go the Brooks on this, right? Is it being the dick riding? I know I said Brooks.
I love it. No, I love it.
All right, cool.
Yo,
Dick riding versus being
yeah, hold on,
actually,
Trev, real
Yeah.
quick. When you said that, he said, I love it.
I wanted more.
Nah, but in today's society, the dick riding versus actually loving something, that actually is a real topic.
Nah, it's dick ride because I feel him,
Not
bro.
what you
like,
talking about. I'm talking
Oh,
about
oh.
people be saying that you dick riding on just anything.
No.
Cause like I could actually love something.
Yeah.
Simply showing love.
Matter of fact, I see something with you earlier. I'm not gonna mention no names. You said something about Herbal album, and then one of your people was like, "Yo, you dick riding." You like, how is it dick riding? Because I love it.
No, I said no. She said somebody. She said she told bro, at least you being honest and not dick riding like the rest of them. And I said, how is they dick riding because they actually enjoy the album?
Exactly.
Right.
So why is in our culture dick riding just because you like something? What is what does dick riding even mean?
I think that shit got thrown way too loosely in
Me
this
too.
new era.
Yeah.
Certain
It's just going around.
certain
I
things
agree.
they come with insecurities too.
No facts. Oh,
You get what I'm
Jesus
saying?
Christ, for sure, for
People
sure.
will use it like they're just that's the first thing that
Oh,
jumps
you don't,
because they
you don't like
insecure.
what I got going on,
Yeah.
so you dick ride what he got going
Exactly.
on.
Right.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like that's that victim
Certain
mentality.
things,
That's
certain
all
things
that-
is like, yo, I really fuck. Like,
I like it.
when certain people die, it's like you dick ride. I'm like, bro, I actually
Yo,
love this shit.
back in the day, to call somebody a dick rider, you had
Can I-
like, there had to
hold
be
on.
literal evidence.
Can I jump in?
It's like snitching.
You
You need,
are.
That's like
you need
everything.
paperwork.
Can I,
Yo, you
can I,
really
can
ride
I jump
that
into
man?
that real
Go
quick? I can't understand for the life of me when people like, alright, you said that the whole person died and you like it.
Yeah.
I don't get how you can be judged if somebody died, right?
Right.
And you on social media and you just see it up and down all your timelines and you like,
I'm gonna check it out.
and I'm like, I might check this out real quick.
Yeah.
You check it out, you enjoy it. So now you on it. You might post in their story playing the song and shit, and motherfuckers like, you wasn't on that shit when he was alive. Like, why do that matter?
I just heard the song today.
Yeah, like why do that?
I like it. It's a good song.
I don't get when people do that to people. I be seeing that.
That happened a lot when Nipsey passed.
It's okay to be late.
That's my. That's
It's okay to be late.
That's not
It's
childish.
okay.
It's no problem being.
Hold on.
late,
What's the shit he said? Better late than never.
Yeah.
That's like me, Dick Ryan, y'all podcast apparently.
Hey,
But Sharks, they don't know you here with us all the
Yo,
time.
they don't know you really.
They don't know you in the trenches.
Yo, let the record reflect that Charks is as much a part of this pod as we are part of this pod.
Yeah.
Sharks is from the roots telling us y'all gotta do it. Y'all gotta do it.
Yeah,
So it's no dick riding
A
the
lot
line.
of motherfuckers. So yo, she was on.
They told you
this
that?
shit.
just
They
as
said
important
Dick
as anybody
Ryan?
sitting in
Dick
these chairs.
Anybody say you was Dick Ryan?
I'm not lying.
That's
They
crazy.
said,
Hey.
Dick Ryan, Dick Girl.
And check this
How
out.
you
though.
a part?
Dick Girl is the word.
It's your pod too, though. So how?
Because I'm not on camera.
Hey, listen.
hey
listen,
man, if they're listening, no,
Listen.
fuck them.
It wouldn't be no pod without you because you keep them cameras
Fuck
rolling.
them.
So fuck them.
They don't like us. That's all that's about, bro. It's cool.
Fuck them.
Yeah,
You've been
fuck
on.
them. All point is the whole
Yeah.
Dick Ryan shit. I think a lot of they throw that term out. First of all, anytime a man and dick, that shit, the word dick should be
Disrespectful.
like.
Well, that's why I was saying
You gotta,
before,
like-
it was like, yo, you had to obviously be like on a nigga for somebody to be like, yo, you're a dick ride. Like,
Exactly.
Now it's just like anytime you show a man love, but then show the opposite man, you're on his
You're
dick.
on this dick. Like,
Or if
right.
you don't like my shit, you're a hater. Like it's just we live in an extreme. Like it's one or the other. Like there's no middle
Yeah,
ground.
like it's weird. Like just not singling nobody out, but like certain people, like it's weird that like, yo, these niggas heart each other pictures. Bitch, I love my nigga.
I love my nigga.
What is you
dog.
talking about? Of course I hearted it.
Oh, what?
Well, I ain't
You
hearting. You're stinking ass shit. Country
Bro, I hate that women call us gay for showing our brothers love. That shit.
It's because their
that's
friendships are so fragile
that
and
is
end so
Those
quickly.
arguments be funny.
That shit not real though.
Yeah, because you
They be with a
you
female
and your
one day and then they
ones
got
ain't
beef
there.
the next
How
week.
many- how many times-
No, they'll be with a female every day. They don't even like each other.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm about to say
I
that's the
see
thing.
that
Yeah.
all
That's
the
They go on
time.
vacation
Yo.
together, they come back as a beef.
They get off the phone after an hour, like, oh, I can't stand this bitch. You was on the phone for an hour and a half.
Right.
Yo, how many times you been gay?
Chuck, crazy, yo.
Yo,
Y'all is fucking
How many
No,
times-
that's why I hang with
How many times y'all been gay for wanting to chill with your boys?
all this.
every time I come over.
I'm just gay leaving the house.
Yo, what?
Yo, if you're smiling in a picture full of guys, if you're doing anything in a group full of guys, there's like some weird chick that's
Yo.
like, what the fuck are y'all like? What are you doing?
Our phone go off, y'all. So you know, bitch be saying some funny
God.
shit.
Don't be laughing. Don't laugh in the text.
Yo,
What the fuck is so
nothing
funny?
is supposed to be funny around your girl unless she is in on the joke, yo.
Bro, if your group chat is hilarious and your girl right there, it's beef.
What's so funny? Like,
Beef.
Yo,
What,
it's like-
you ever try to explain it?
And they don't
And
they
understand
don't
what
get it.
happened. What's so funny about that? Y'all gay.
Shut up.
Get out of here. Like, yo.
Get out of here.
That's why I wouldn't want to tell you.
Exactly why I want to tell you.
Exactly. And it make you tell you though.
Yeah.
They're like, yo, what's so funny? So what is it? You will tell you like,
We just want to be included.
Like,
yeah, fuck out of here. Man. Fuck y'all. That's
We'll be wanting to know what y'all got. You and your
Exactly.
little
We all
friends.
had little
Well,
girlfriends.
y'all tell us y'all little stories from
Why
work.
y'all have
But
some-
we don't
no,
be
y'all
caring.
Just
gotta
don't
have
care
too
about
much
them.
on
We
that.
just don't care.
Just don't care about them little thumbs moving fast at all.
Nah,
Don't
yeah.
care about that shit.
Because all y'all do is gossip. We don't care about the gossip. We laugh about like actual funny shit. Hey, it is what it is. I don't care about no tea, none of that shit, bro. We actually laugh about some real
Yo, I'm
funny
not.
shit.
Wait, real quick though. Can I just keep it just like a little bit of a buck?
Good.
What's good? What's good?
When I'm with my girl, I want the tea. Yo,
Yo, sometimes the TV good.
yo
Sometimes the TV good.
When I'm with my girl, I want the tea.
No, I'm crying though, because she said, I don't want no tea. I don't want nothing.
I know, because when the shit come back to you, like what you know, I don't want
Yeah.
nothing.
I want I'll be in the bed with my girl like, so then what happened?
It's like, it's like,
Are you serious?
Y'all be more into it than we
Yeah.
do
Bro, that bitch
sometimes.
is crazy.
Like,
I swear to God, yo, I'm doing that
hold on,
shit,
you ever
yo.
your girl takes you like, really? Like, yeah, I hear that. But it's sometimes you're like, I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
I want to know.
and I was like,
I don't care to know, but if you gonna tell me some shit, it better be fire.
No,
It better be fire. That's it. I feel you. You gonna tell me
Fire, bro.
This shit was
It
fire.
gotta be
Yo.
fire.
As long as it's fire, I'm locked
Damn.
in.
If it's
yo.
fire, though.
Locked in.
Hold on. Have you ever your girl tell you her day was so bad? You like, oh, this shit gonna be juicy. some shit. This bitch at my job, and they be like the most
It's a normal
nothing
shit.
shit.
It's a normal
Like
shit.
you got mad at that?
Like,
I'm like, bitch, I do that ain't
Ate
it?
the last blueberry donut.
yeah,
Hey, move on.
Nah,
Yo.
the shit at her job be juicy.
like, but yo, bro, yo, something like I'm like, yo, what? Like that bothers you? Like that?
I don't get none of those with the job. It's the tea that get me like that. It'll be like, and I gotta listen.
You gotta,
Oh,
you gotta listen.
You gotta listen.
I be
You don't listen to your girl, it's gonna be beef.
So it's like the job shit, I be all in, but it's like the tea is like, man.
But hold on.
But I keep it on cap. But
Just
jokes.
in case.
Yeah.
Word.
I done heard some shit. You want to play with me on Facebook? And I'm shooting that little shit out there at you. And you gonna be mad as hell.
Yo.
I was loosely listening.
Hold on.
hold
on. This is gonna lead to a subject. How about how y'all pillow talk with y'all girls about y'all friends? Do y'all broach them shit? Or do y'all like, you feel me?
When you say wait. 'Cause
When you in the bed, you know what I'm talking about.
When you say pillow talk,
Pillow talking with your
that's
girl.
so you're saying in the bed with my girl talking about my homeboys?
Yeah.
I don't do that.
Like if y'all going through some shit.
I don't do that.
Okay. There's people that do it, and then when shit get real, it come out.
Nah, man.
Nah, not the deep stuff, but like
The little,
lighter stuff.
funny
funny
shit.
shit.
Funny
I'm
shit.
like, yo,
Funny
we
shit.
don't.
You're gonna
some
bro,
funny
you're
shit
gonna,
happen.
You're gonna,
It's nonsense. You asking me what happened anyway, and I'm telling you what I'm laughing at. So shit like that.
But some,
But I'm
hold
not.
on, hold on.
deep shit?
You don't tell your girl nothing about us.
No.
Alright, respectable.
It's not no like.
I like telling my girl some shit that she know your personalities. Does that make sense?
that.
Yeah.
So I like there's certain things I like about each one of y'all that I want her to like too.
So
Does that
what
make
do you,
sense?
so what do you
Yeah,
tell her about
yeah.
me, Trevor?
It's a lot. You're funny. It's some of y'all. I feel like I'll give her some of the shit like knowledge. I feel like y'all two is giving me the most knowledge where I can. Oh yeah.
Oh God.
No, go ahead. Say what you're saying. I'm trying to get a scope with the camera.
I feel like knowledge-wise, KV and Boo has talked to me one-on-one that I've taken and put into my life. Where I feel like I want my girl to know if I'm talking to Boo, she's like, all right, this dude's knowledgeable or KV's knowledgeable. I feel like Slay, she been around.
don't listen to mine.
Exactly, but she been around Slay enough to know that she got her own, like, Charles always makes some, like, you feel me, like, you're a fucking comedian. So I always, like, tell some funny shit that you did. Or
Yo,
something that.
let
I
me-
speak on how good Charles is. I won't speak on Charles going through a breakup and
Right.
redecorating
Yeah.
his bathroom to get
Yeah,
him.
fuck.
You know what I'm saying?
That pussy pummeled his bathroom for that shit, yo.
Yo.
Y'all wasn't there for that shit. Y'all know, he was breaking his bathroom the fuck. I was there every step of the way. Yo. He
We had the sledgehammer. He pulled an 8 with no shirt on.
Yeah,
I'm
fuck
about to say
outta
that. Imagine you got a sledgehammer, he chest naked, no socks or shoes on.
Yeah, right. Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
His V showing.
Boom, boom, no drawers under the jeans.
V showing.
You remember when
Yo,
the white had with the Jimmy Pam house on The Office? You watched The Office?
Oh
They had
yeah.
he noticed they had a little bit of rust. On the,
Yeah.
on the
In the
cabinet.
in the kitchen.
Yo, the white is a legend.
White is a fucking
He stayed
legend.
the night. He was like,
She's having a baby, right?
oh, all they did was ask him to go get
Yeah,
some
right,
from the house.
right.
He was like, I was looking for it.
Hey, he took some shit down there and everything. They didn't take yeah,
White
he
is
took
a god.
shit down.
The white is a guy.
My whole point is like, yo, like, so
Yo, he
KB
crazy.
know it all. So do y'all, when y'all like, you feel me, like y'all drinking, because you know when you drinking, you talk more. Say you and your girl drinking, she asks you about, you know, anything. Y'all don't say anything. You don't say nothing about what happened with your boys.
Well,
Not even us. Some of your other boys.
not to get too specific.
Of course, no specific stories.
But we don't really like when she comes around my friends. That's when she comes around my friends.
Right.
When I come around her friends, that's when I come around her friends.
Right.
But we don't really like do too much of the deep dive.
And the
try-
main one.
You know what I'm saying? Like she get all her space with all of that. So like we don't really. You know
Now,
what I'm
I
saying? So-
think no deep dive should happen with you, especially something that's personal.
Mm.
Because I feel like if anything happens, that shit comes out.
Yeah.
Because you know, women have the tactic. They're the geniuses where they know how to hit your gut.
Yeah.
Without actually physically hitting your gut.
Absolutely.
So I think anytime, like I say, if something me and Slay talk about something, some personal shit, that shit would never go towards my girl.
Yeah.
I feel like if something funny happened, it's a joke between all of us, and it's funny. I can explain it the right way. I tell her. Other than that, you feel me?
But no, I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? I just feel like, say pillow talking is I think we all do it the own way.
Yeah,
I feel like that's a strong word.
I think pillow talking.
I don't think that's pillow talking.
I feel like pillow talking has a negative connotation to it.
Yeah.
What I'm talking about is
That's
innocent.
before though.
I'm not talking about
That's what
the
we saying,
cornball
Will.
that's fucking the bitch.
I
That's,
get what you're saying, but
I'm
you
not-
know,
I'm
that,
talking
you know that's where it stems from.
yeah, I'm not talking about the negative connotation. I'm talking about what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about
Talking to your
the
girl.
cornball.
Just gonna eat cheese doodles.
That's how you feel.
Damn, sharks, real
Throw them
talk.
things in the microwave.
Chill. Now for the cornballs, hold on, talking about for the pod, for the cornballs to do that shit, like that hit a girl and talk bad about another man. Those I just wish
They
they
try
just-
to, you can't get some pussy without putting
you
another
ever-
nigga down.
Yo, you ever been hitting the same bitch as the cornball, and she just telling you everything
And
he's
they be
saying?
saying
That's the kicker. She gonna tell you.
Exactly. You
all the
idiot.
time, every
She gonna
time.
tell you, yo.
Idiot.
Like, I respect that.
Say that loudly. For the,
I
you
will
ain't had no
not. I
life.
will not.
Besides boo.
But I'm saying that one of my point is those kind of guys are even like, all right, hold on, talk about. Let's make it. Hold on,
Watch your mouth
Charles.
before I knock them fronts out there.
Charles.
You know.
Let's make it more innocent. Let's talk about the ones that.
Don't be cute.
Hold on, let's make it innocent. Let's talk about the ones that's not even in. We hitting. That's in your girl inbox kicking your back in. Why
I'm
you
not
not
so
just?
13 minutes.
What?
Yeah, my bad.
Winding down.
My bad.
Charles crazy.
She's stuttering the time.
Sharks is drunk.
Y'all.
I had some weird.
That's that Remy Sharks.
Y'all flowing. I'm not stopping y'all. Y'all
All right,
flowing.
cool, but hold on. I'm gonna break this down. Like, how about the motherfucker that be in your girl inbox trying to kick your back in to get in the conversation? I seen Trevor do this. Why you with him?
That's like the.
You ever had to do?
I've had this happen to
You ever had to
me.
lie about what you was doing? Like you not doing it at all. Somebody said I was out West Trent with a Spanish girl with curl. Like they explained my type and everything though. That's the crazy part. But what the fuck am I driving around West Trenton doing with a girl? I don't go out West Trenton.
Just chilling.
Bro, they say anything to get in that
Unless
door,
you're coming to
bro.
see me.
Fuck you.
Have you ever somebody throw your dirt or your name to like converse?
This happens to us all the time. bro.
All the time.
Oh, we know.
This is us.
I'm a little bit
Yeah,
removed from that. But yeah, of course, like back in the day, like you know how many dudes would like dap me up somewhere and like.
Oh gosh.
You trying to bury dick in your girl.
Broski. You
But that's
broski.
cool. I'm fine with that though too.
I'm not.
I'm cool with that.
My
Don't
thing,
go out like you know me to do that.
Don't be weird. Like I don't like.
But whole my point is,
Well, I say that
Right.
like if we dealt with the same girl, don't be weird like that.
oh, of course.
Nah.
I'm talking about
Talking about you dealing
What, you
with her.
trying to hit her?
No, you dealing with her.
And she,
Like,
Like,
he trying to
and
fuck
you
her.
in the inbox?
yeah, he throwing dirt on your name to get into.
Oh,
it.
and no, I thought you were talking about like he in the inbox but still speak to me out, not throwing dirt on me.
Nah.
throwing dirt.
You throwing dirt on me, and like, cause yeah, that's some whole
my
shit.
thing is, I don't feel.
But if you just in there, and we see each other, like you not kicking my back in, but you in there, and I know you in there, and we see each other, and you
Oh,
speak.
he know that's your girl though.
You see, yeah, I know that. That's what I'm saying. And you speak, I'm still gonna speak, cause it's like.
If you know that, if you know that's my girl, don't speak to me.
I don't feel threatened by no nigga, so I don't really.
I don't expect nothing less if you're not my man.
That's
If
what
you ain't my man,
that's
so I
what I'm
don't
saying.
expect.
But if you're not my
Don't
man,
act
why
like
you
my
speaking
man.
to me?
You
Yeah.
can speak to me without being my
I
man.
mean, but how many niggas
Yo,
that
bro,
you speak?
Everybody speak to us,
That's
though. Like,
what I'm saying, like,
when
how
you
many
bro,
niggas that you speak
It's
to, it's not your man.
it's a dangerous game out here, man. Y'all know that?
You will-
So that's what I'm saying. You can't have those.
But I don't
like,
speak to certain people though. I would walk past you.
Yeah, I'm not saying.
I'm
some
different
people
than most.
not
I don't
fly.
shake every hand.
I get that.
If you have your hand out and I feel like you kick my back, I'm gonna walk past it.
Oh, I mean, we talking.
No, we talking about kick your back in. But I'm saying if you know this girl is look, we're not boys. Your number is not in my phone. Vice versa. We don't drink together. We don't do nothing
You
together.
don't owe me nothing.
We know each other though. And you in my girl inbox.
You owe me no
I'm
loyalty.
trying to talk to her, and I see you out. You're like, "Ooh, what's good? What's up?" Because like it's like
We're
what?
different men. We're different men.
I'm like, yo, don't
If
don't
you
fucking
know-
speak to me. You was just in her inbox, nigga. Like
I'm
what?
not with that, bro.
Coming like that.
Hold on,
I ain't coming like that.
Hold on,
I'm just saying, man. I ain't gonna be like, get the fuck.
Hold on,
Like,
time
yo,
out.
you don't owe me now. I know how the game go. Yo, bro, it's vicious out here.
What's Will Smith dad?
No, this
Don't try to be on my dick then.
Luke.
He Luke. You better
You
than
not.
me.
You not.
Because if you know me,
Cause you could be on some shit like, yo, nah, you cool, you ain't my man, but I wanna fuck your girl.
Respectfully.
That's what I'm saying.
that's not cool to me though. Just don't act like you don't know me. If you don't know each other and you try to hit my girl, cool. But if you act like you know me and then you know I'm with her and then you try to hit her,
Dog
we got
pound.
problems. I'll never try to hit a girl.
listen, man.
So the
that
chronic
I
or
know
doggy
is
style tonight.
You would have survived down in my way with that then, man. We was vicious down there.
And I'll be a fighting motherfucker out your
We
way.
vicious, bitch.
Hey, that's why I'm glad I grew up out your way, cause I don't move like that. My morals is different. If I feel like you shake my hand, and you go out your way to talk to Trevor, and you know I'm with my girl, and you still after that go talk to her, it's a violation. Now if you don't know,
shake your hand. No, I mean, like,
you say yo boo, what up, yo?
Yeah, like-
You just said that.
bro, cause I could be a cool dude to you. That don't mean you don't want to fuck my girl.
But you in the inbox.
What do you owe me?
But you in the inbox, cause that's you supposed to.
You can still be on some shit like, yo, bro.
I take the dap serious.
You alright.
Alright, man. Listen, I ain't doing it.
I wouldn't mind fucking his
You
girl.
cool dude, but I want to fuck his girl.
Hey, look.
Yeah,
Hey,
I've
been that guy.
I've been that guy. That's what I'm saying. Like, I've been that
What Luke
guy
said?
where, like, yo, it's like, yo, dude, cool as hell.
Hold
Like,
on. What Luke said?
You alright, man?
What Luke said, Uncle Phil? You the man. You better man than me. I'm talking what Trevor would do. Y'all, great.
Personally,
Trevor.
been that guy. Niggas could be from around you way anything, but I don't be with you every day. You know,
I'm not
your
shaking
number.
no
We
man
don't
hand.
hang out.
I'm not. In my past life, I never shook a man's hand. I hit his girl. I wouldn't do that. That's not Trevor. If y'all do it, that's on y'all.
I respect it.
That's your
Hey,
bro. You're the
I
man.
just don't care about
Speaking
people like
Japanese
that.
right now.
No, we not.
I don't see.
Y'all got closing topics, man?
Well, look, I wanna wait. Where we at?
Let's
Where we
step
at, Charles?
back
How-
now.
We
Yeah.
done up. We done
Y'all
up.
got about
We're not done up,
8
but
minutes
we-
left. Y'all been recording for about an hour
All right,
and a
look.
half.
I want
don't
to
know
get
when
this.
y'all
I want to
stop
get this
it.
last joint off.
Go
We got
ahead.
8 minutes left. I want to talk to the black businesses in the town.
Go ahead. Let's get this on.
Whether it be the restaurants, whether it be the clothing designers, whether
Hairdressers,
it be the hairdressers, the
Or
barbers,
the clothing.
And let the record reflect that Barley Minaj is a unofficial member of our community, as he does live here, so he can speak to the businesses that are in the community. Please do not be a dickhead in the comments. He is true, near and dear. But what I want to say is, so as consumers, as we all live in the city of Trenton, New Jersey, or bordering cities, what do you want from these black businesses that we're not getting currently? Like, what do you feel like they could do more of that they're not doing in order to get our
My
support?
thing's not even in Trenton in general. I think that black businesses need to set up a realistic price standard. Because I think like some of this shit be so unrealistic, and if you don't want to pay what they offer, they feel like you're not supporting.
Now, are you talking specific to like clothing, restaurants, or just in general?
In general, I feel like everywhere, I've bought food that was like, yo, why am I paying $20 for this little ass platter?
And the yams came out of a can.
Facts.
Facts,
And
yeah.
I bought clothes where they're charging $60 for like something regular that I can buy for $15.
And the tag says H&M.
Right. So
The
we're
$200 sweatsuit, and the shit really cost you like $40. Like, wow.
you're already finessing me.
You're finessing me,
We're aware.
All you doing is getting your
I
name
think-
printed on the shirt.
I think that what a lot of businesses, and it's not just exclusive to black, but because we talking about our local city, so this is predominantly black. I think that what a lot of like, especially clothing lines have to do is, if you're going to charge a certain amount of money for quality,
It's got to be quality.
it has to be quality. Like,
I gotta get some Lascani, not to cut you off, cause her quality good.
Shout out to Muscani.
She got
I've
some
been
good-
seeing like
she
a
got some shit
sweatsuit.
going on.
10 quality good.
She got some
man.
good shit going
She's
on.
got some good stuff
Gotta
going
get some of
on.
that.
Lokai.
Yeah, Noah Lakai, I got to
Definitely
shout
has
out
some
my boy,
really-
shout out my boy
He
Trey,
definitely got
man.
some
He
good
family.
quality
His
stuff
quality
going
is
on.
crazy, man.
Fire.
I don't know if y'all check out Secure the Bag. He does embroidery. Like he literally got the machine. I like what he does
Seen a
with his
little bit
stuff.
of it.
There's a lot of great black businesses out here that's doing right.
It look good though.
It looked good.
It looked
That's,
good.
that's what I'm saying. If he was to tell me that he wanted X amount of dollars for something,
Oh,
and I
yeah,
see the
hell
work
yeah.
that he's putting in,
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay
There's
him.
some good. There's some
Well,
good
if you
stuff.
want me to pay quality prices,
Even
that's
like
quality.
we had Sakina walk up to us her food bar is amazing, Trenton.
Shout out to the food bar on South Broad Street.
Yo, Sakina, yo, your shit is amazing.
She's got the best macaroni and cheese that I've had from a non-at-home establishment in this area.
That's saying something.
Yeah, so I'm about to go there tomorrow.
No, people do not make good mac and cheese in establishments. That's an at-home type of thing.
Yeah.
Right? She's got a macaroni that I'm okay with getting. Like I'm totally okay with her.
And I appreciate your words, Sakina. Yo, I appreciate your energy.
Please open at the time that the thing says you're going to be open.
Oh my God!
Because what tends to happen is when I come to get the Nubian chicken sandwich at 12:30, and you're not open at 12:30, but your sign says you've been open since 11. It's hard for me to come back tomorrow.
You need to be open more than 3 days out of the week as well.
Like, y'all talking to anybody specifically?
No, this just happens a lot.
It's a little personal.
It happens a lot. Like
This shit gonna be personal
happens
because
a lot.
blacks. I feel like
no, because like black
Charlie
restaurants tend to like, oh, we're not going to work on
Black.
Tuesday and Wednesdays. Like, why?
Why are you not working these days?
Hold on.
Like, come
This
on.
man right here, some of the blackest shit I've seen.
Trev, relax.
Bro.
Yeah.
I don't co-sign that.
You ever had a McDonald's cup poured with Henny?
Yeah.
Trev, relax.
I did Henny. Hold on. No ice. Warm. You hear me? A medium McDonald's cup, not a large. A medium McDonald's cup full with Henny. I got it from him.
I don't know if that's black per
That's
se.
very. That might be the most black
A
shit.
little urban.
Per se. It's a little urban.
Little
You know,
urban.
it's a little,
What's another word for urban? That's the European word for what? Nigga. Ty Curtis said the
Matter of fact,
greatest.
pass me that shirt, King.
Oh, you know what I'm
You
saying,
knocking
Phil?
shit over.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Charlie's fucking shit up.
It's a little drunk.
What y'all
Nah, but my whole thing.
black businesses?
Yeah,
No, the black business. I think that certain people, if you're gonna have a certain price point, you gotta beat the quality of the price you're asking for. If you're offering a $60 service, I should get that type of pricing.
Sure.
If you give me the $60 and I pay the $60 and I get $20 quality, don't get mad when I say your shit is horrible. They're gonna
Call
say
you
you're a
out.
hater.
I make a post about it.
You're a
You're
hater.
upset.
And
And you cannot choose to only serve certain people
that's what
what you're making. I
How-
only make wings, but I want to make a wing for you.
How can you be a hater because you don't like something?
That's
the
the
mentality.
mentality.
That don't make no sense.
Or
mentality.
how many times can I buy the same T-shirt before like I don't want another one? Like I supported your business. 3 years later, you're still selling the same
Only thing that
T-shirt.
changes the color.
It's just in a different colorway. Like I don't like do more.
That's why I try not to even like talk about certain shit I don't like, cause like the whole hate aspect of it, and I ain't got time about. I just don't like it.
If I reach out to you, that
Shit
mean I
I don't
fuck with
like,
it,
man.
but I try not to.
But some
like,
people, they don't even respond back if you're not a certain person. Like some people can't get their hair done
I
because
heard of that.
That's crazy,
Yeah,
right?
I heard of that. Yeah, that's crazy.
like
be open to everybody.
The Europeans don't pick, man.
they
Whoever
gonna take
got
everybody.
money's gonna get this motherfucker.
I
shit.
like, but that's and then that goes into them. But you're about white people, like yeah.
Alexander
Yeah.
McQueen is taking everybody's cash.
I'm
He's
an
not
avid
picking and
supporter
choosing.
of black businesses. Locally, I only support black businesses locally. Like anything I do, barbershops, food, whatever it is locally. I go to the black meat market in Trenton to get my food to cook. Everything I do all of that locally with black businesses.
I can't cook something.
My only thing is just make sure that the quality matches the price.
That's
Because
it.
I want to support you, but I also do not want to ever feel like I'm a fool. So I will not support you if your quality does not meet your price.
And I won't support you if your customer service is trash.
Oh my God.
We gotta work on
Customer
service.
service.
Your aunt should not work the fucking phone if she's gonna have an attitude when all I want to know is, do you have potato salad today?
That's it.
Oh my Lord.
Why is she hanging up on me? I'm trying to order more
I'm
things.
trying to
All I
support.
said was I want 4 wings. Can I add my fries too before you hang up on me?
Man, why are you upset? I'd like a second platter. That's helping the
And then I
business.
call back. You're mad. I call back. They
Yeah,
give you more money.
I forgot that I wanted to add
It's
something.
like they say everything, but like, what the fuck do you want?
Okay, 2010.
I got one more thing, and I want all the Jamaican restaurants to understand this.
Oh my God.
The gravy from the oxtail should
Oh,
not
preach.
cost me an additional $2.
Preach.
If I ask you for more, auntie, do not suck your teeth at me.
Y'all ain't eating that All-Stars.
Just slide me a little dab on the top of it.
Gotta come out All-Stars.
All-Stars fire.
Come on, Maple, man. Come
What
on.
that's that?
Wait, what you mean? I grew up on Maple.
Well, eat that. Well, they not doing that.
What, bamboo?
All-Stars.
Bamboo kissed her teeth. I think Bamboo got a better oxtail personally. I think Bamboo has a better oxtail personally.
I just had some oxtail.
I can't oxtail for the first time this year. Don't ask me for I know.
We
We ain't even gonna talk about shit. We'll talk about that on the next episode. 'Cause you're
We're gonna leave it right here, guys.
I'm
That's a wrap. Episode 3. Whose pot is it anyway?
Hold on. I'm trash. Cause I'm trying stuff.
Yeah.
Don't be disrespectful.
No, try it out.